I have heard you say that women fall very fast and climb stations very fast.
Yes.
I agree with you on that.
Oh, very
Women
good.
have very loose tongues and we tend to complain more.
Yeah.
How is it possible to control your tongue and how can you guard your station? And if you fall and you feel that you have fallen, how do you work back to it to feel peace?
Good. So how do you keep your tongue? You keep your tongue by not talking too much. How are you not going to talk too much? When you talk, think. What did I say? Did I really say that? Where did my words reach? What kind of harm did they cause? Then slowly, you come to that situation where you are actually going to what? Think before you speak. That is a big miracle now. Huh? If women start to think before they speak, what jewels will come out from their mouth. In these days, men are doing worse too. Don't say the women's. Then you're going to think carefully before you speak. Then that time, whenever you speak, people are going to listen. When you speak, you're going to ask for medet, not just medet and do something, but really looking. This is tafakkur. Tafakkur is reviewing your life, your day, reviewing your work, your words, and what did you say? How did you say? Not to be satisfied and say, oh, I did very good. But no, even if you did good, to say, I can do better. Even if you did good, you're going to say, I can do better, and I did this. It's not perfect. Nothing is perfect. Then that time, what does it happen? What does it make you do? It makes you to improve yourself. You improvise, you improve yourself more and more. So, how is it possible to control your tongue? And how you can guard your station? You control your tongue by not responding. First, have patience. Just because something is poking you, you don't have to kick back. Then be patient. Sit. Before responding, think. That time, whatever that you have acquired, you're not going to fall. If you have fallen by tongue, and here is very general, because if you're 7 years old, it's different. If you're 17 years old, woman, it's different. If you're a married woman, it's different. If your mother is different. If your grandmother is different. Now we're just speaking generally, easily. If you feel that you have fallen, what do? Meaning you made a mess, right? If you make a mess, what do? You clean up. You clean up your mess. If you say something and you shouldn't have said it to that person or to that group or something, clean up your mess. You're going to go and you're going to say, Astaghfirullah, I said this. Or you're going to do something better than that. You're not just going to say, which these days words are cheap. I'm sorry, I did everything wrong. I'm such a bad person, in public saying it. Hoping for what? For everyone to say, oh, poor, whatever your name is. MashaAllah, how humble. No, you're still making a show because you're doing it in public. Instead of saying now, you do something. You make a mess, now clean it up. Then that time, you'll be okay. These days, it is important now to see who you harm. Be careful who you harm. Especially in the Dergah, you don't know who is the Dergah in the Dergah who has closer one to Allah, closer one to the Shaykh, closer one to the Prophet ﷺ. You have to guard each other's hearts. Oh, but in murids these days, they rip each other's hearts to pieces and they throw it to the ground. Huh? You're going to watch each other's hearts, because in this way they say it's better for you to destroy the Kaaba than to destroy your heart. But at the same time, Shaykh Efendi says he's not going to let anyone to say, oh, you broke my heart. You did this and you broke my heart. No, the Shaykh can say, you did this, this, this. But you cannot say, just because you do something wrong, you put a cup wrongly and somebody says, I think I saw one time somebody put it right like that, because he's shy to say, do it like this and like this, which in this case, murids are not having manners too. They give orders to each other. And that one gets very hurt because he's being corrected and saying, you broke my heart. No, please. Wake up to yourself. We must wake up to ourselves. And when you are in training now, that time you put the heart aside. Like when you enter into the army, you put the heart aside. You're not going to go now to your sergeant, "Oh, you yell at me. I'm very upset with you." Why? Why you have to yell at me? No, you cannot. Now we're in training. Now you have to know there is work, and sometimes the way that it is said to you will give you that energy to do your work. You go into war, you cannot say, "Brother, please, you see that enemy is coming to us? If you're free, I don't want to force you, shoot." No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that to the enemy inside of you too. You understand? So, may it be easy for you. Assalamu alaikum.